Hello and welcome to Ready Set Indie Games. I am Ready Set and I hope you all are having a fantastic evening this evening. Just so you know, no, my avatar is not stuck. I have a bit of a headache and I didn't want the light to be flashing and like sitting in my eyes. And hello Random Night, welcome to the stream. I didn't want the light to be on because when I use my avatar, I have to turn on an additional light, but I have a headache, so I didn't want that light in my eye. So tonight I just have a static picture of my avatar up. So just so you know, it's not broken, it's just a static picture. But welcome to Ready Set Indie Games. I am Ready Set, and for those of you that are new to the channel, I predominantly stream indie games on my channel, much like the one you just saw there. And I typically stream Wednesdays and Saturdays from 10:30 p.m. to about 12:30 a.m., give or take. And 98% of the time you're going to see indie games on my channel. Other 2% are left for AAA and retro games, but 98% of the time you're going to see indie games on my channel. Speaking of indie games, we have 4 games on the card for this evening. The first one is going to be Dungeon Defenders Going Rogue, followed by FixFox, followed by the newly released Princess Farmer, and then we are going to dive into Jitsu Squad Stage 3. So that is what we have going for tonight. Pretty good lineup, so hopefully you all enjoy the lineup. As we get started, let me go ahead and set up for the game here. Yeah, let's go ahead and set up for the game. Okay. Sorry, I'm drawing blanks. Like legit, I am blanking out. So while I'm setting this up, disclaimer or something that I wanted to point out. So House Flipper just had an update today, or an update, today for April Fools, and they really got me because it was an update for the Friends apartments, and so it restarted my entire game. It didn't even give me an option to say like the Steam Cloud. Like, it would not give me the option to turn off the game, like to play from one of my old files. And it deleted my whole game, so that was 81 hours gone, like 81.2 hours gone down the drain from that game. Needless to say, it really upset me, but I'm trying to look at the positive for it, which is I can go ahead and try to get some of the achievements I hadn't got, but it was still hurtful. And I did test all these games, so they should capture. There we go. Okay, that was weird. Not only was my desktop audio off, but my microphone was gone. That was weird. But our first game of the evening is Dungeon Defenders Going Rogue. It goes for $14.99 USD, but it's currently on sale for $12.74 USD. As always, if you like what you see of the game, you can simply go ahead and use exclamation point GOTW or simply click on the link here, and that's going to give you the price of the game, how much it's going to give you, the platforms the game is available on, how much the game costs, and the link to get to the platform of your choice. So, but let's go ahead, let's jump into this. One of the things I'm going to say, and I do want to take the time to say thank you to the developers for providing me with a free copy of Going Rogue to play on tonight's stream. Before we get started, I do want to point out that I was not a fan of the fact that they force you to, we're going to do easy because we can only do medium and hard, okay. That they kind of force you to play with the mouse and keyboard. I'm not a big, like, you can play with keyboard or you can play with, boy, that is really sensitive. Let's see if we can change that, because that is really sensitive. Yeah, the camera sensitivity is way off the chain. Okay, let's see. That's better. But they kind of force you to play with keyboard and mouse on here. And I actually enjoy playing the Dungeon Defender games with controller. But you cannot set up controller all the way. So you're kind of forced to play with keyboard and mouse. And it drives me a little insane. Not gonna lie, it is a bit of a pet peeve, because I would prefer to play this with controller instead of keyboard and mouse. We're gonna set this up over here so that I can have space for my mouse and keyboard. Is it still like really? That's better. Okay, so I'm not sure if I can set up multiples of these or if it destroys them. It looks like it destroys them. Okay, so let's ready up and see what happens. Like, it's a little odd because it's kind of it's kind of still the tower building, except for not really. Oh boy. Yeah, I agree. I agree, but it's a little awkward. Because like I said, what makes this awkward is like, it forces you to... we're going to take the Crusader. It's like it forces you to... it really forces you to like, it really forces you to kind of like use keyboard and mouse, and I'm not against using keyboard and mouse. My core is under attack. We won. We won. Does this go to... Okay, so yeah, it is a rogue, kind of like a roguelite. As you finish it off, you continue to go. Okay. Okay. I want to know where my lanes are. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so my lanes, there's 2 there. And then the other one is like legit right here, right? Yeah, okay. So we know where our lanes are. Okay, so we're going to lane 3, right? No, we're going here. My core is already under attack. How? Well, that was fast. Oh, that was fast. That happened. We'll give it another go. Well, we can't give it a go now. Because that was... So it is kind of still a roguelike. To runes, spells, equipped. All right, go back to the lobby. Can we swap a hero? We can. I tend to like to play with the mage, honestly. Is who I prefer to play with. We'll give it another go and then we'll switch to our next game. Not much we can do here, so. See what this does. Okay. Go over here and see what we get in our treasure chest. Okay. Okay, that's our special. Our core is under attack. I died, so... So they're gonna kill the core. And there's nothing I can do about it. And so tonight's discussion question is, how do you feel about the cancellation of E3 2022? Myself, I can honestly say I don't have any feelings towards it, I guess. Mainly because to me E3 hasn't really shown a lot in a long time to me. So I don't have any like, oh no, you know, like I can't believe they canceled it, you know. Because it just hasn't really shown much to me in a long time, so. Which way are they coming? Looks like they're coming this way. They are not. They are coming this way. Okay, because we'll play as the Squire because I'm familiar. Exactly, that's how I kind of feel too. Like, we're always going to see the adverts for the games afterwards. Plus, you know, E3, most games are, you know, honestly... Sorry, I was laughing at something that Dan sent me in Discord. But, a lot of the games... you're gonna see adverts for anyway. And then another thing with E3 is like you would get companies showing you one thing, and then when the game comes out it's totally different. So to me, I'm okay with E3 being canceled. Another big thing, sorry, trying to bring up my chat on my phone. Another thing is with E3 being canceled, you're probably gonna see a lot of people wow, there it is. I'm like, how do I get to it on mobile? Got it. But with E3 being canceled, why is the ladies, you know what, I have no idea. I just know it annoys, and excuse my French, but I just know it annoys the hell out of me. This is Twitch and Ready Set After Dark, and I just know her stumping around annoys the hell out of me. But, and it's like, it's constant too, like almost like she doesn't care that she's doing it at this point. You know, and it would be different if I had a place to where I could like soundproof, but oh well, the wave's starting even if I'm not ready. I forgot to grab my goodies. But it's okay, because we're figuring this out now. Well, we don't want to do that. My core is under attack. I died because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention, but I did say we would go ahead and... Should I give it... I'll give it one more run. And then we'll switch over to our next game, which is going to be FixFox. But yeah, I'm like... you know... I can't stream during the day because my son's awake. The only way I'd be able to stream during the day is if I do a silent, what I call silent stream. And that would be me with no sound whatsoever. Like, it would just be the game sounds, but not me talking. I would talk in chat though, because, you know, of course I want to, you know, my chat to know that I'm there. So I would talk in chat. That would be the only way I could get around that, because, like, she works during the day. There we go. Yes. Okay, so now we have poison on our sword. Let's go ahead, because you can't build anything like you could in the other, like, games for this, so... Like, you can, but it doesn't last for long. If they destroy it, they destroy it, basically. That totally screwed me. Got it. All right, not much we can do, so ready up. And you have to, like, play this strategically. See what's over here. Well, those are not as important as the ones that are coming up now. Now they are. That'll distract them for a while. See if there's anything coming over this way. It is. Got it. So I'm starting to get better at the game. I would like to raise my power. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Oh, so if you want to change out stuff, you can. Okay. But I don't want to. Is this the way they're coming? Yes, it is. There we go. Now we're starting to get the hang of the game. But we're gonna make this our last run because ooh, that does really well. We'll take that one. I will take that and then that. Okay, cool. So now we have our second weapon. Let's go ahead and start up. Okay. As you can see, I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit. But like I said, this is going to be our last run. Played it, and I want to use it for that. Yes, there we go. Nice. There we go. Oh, thank you. I fell off. But luckily it like didn't punish me for falling off. I died, but that's okay. It got me. It got me. It's okay though. It's totally okay. We are doing so good too. So it's a fun little game once you get used to the controls though. Like I would prefer, like I said, personally, I would prefer to be able to play with the controller. Like you can play with controller, but it's not fully set up is the issue. I have points available. Add a level. Add a level to power. Haste. We would do haste twice. Okay. But yeah, so that is Dungeon Defenders Going Rogue, and again, this one is available on PC. I do believe that this is an early access game, and so what you see currently may or may not be in the full version of the game. So do keep that in mind, that when you do support the game, you're paying for the game in its current state. I do believe this one is early access. But yeah, if you like what you saw of the game, you can always use !GOTW or simply click on the link there, and that's going to give you a full... I'm going to see if I can adjust my sound so you guys don't have to hear the bump, 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 because yet again, she's at it. I do want to take the time to thank the developers of the game for providing me with a free copy of Dungeon Defenders Going Rogue to play on tonight's stream. Oh yeah, that's right. It did that. Because for some odd reason I had lost my microphone. Let me see if I can adjust my microphone so you guys don't hear the bumps. I don't know if this is better or if it gets worse because it's kind of low. But yeah, it did. It looked really cool. For sure, it looked really, really cool. Our next game is going to be FixFox, so let me update that. Very low now. Because see, my problem is if I have it up high, you guys are going to hear the thumps. Unless I adjust the music volume. That could be a solution to it too. We'll see. Hopefully she's laying down for the night. But let's switch over to our next game. Which is FixFox. Because, like, if you guys don't mind the background noise, then, you know. I mean, the most that I could do is play around with the settings. Let me see. That might work. I doubt it, but we'll see. That might work a little bit better. Now it seems like you guys are hearing the background noise of the fan. But if it's not too bad, then I am okay with that. Nope, because I can still see it register her thumps. Like, I just wish she would sit down. like, I'm trying not to be angry. But it isn't like... Okay, it's fine now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Because I'm like, as long as you guys are not hearing the thumps. But I do just wish she would sit down. Like, just sit down. But let's go ahead and update to our next game, which is FixFox. But I had thought about doing that. I had thought about streaming during the day, but doing it as with no voiceover. So it would just be me playing the games and talking to everybody in chat. That way I can stream during the day and it not be that bad. But if it's better, you know, if it's not as annoying as it was before, or where you can hear, like, I don't have a choice to hear the thumps. I just don't want you guys to hear the thumps. Is how I look at it. But I was like, yeah, with the E3, a lot of people are like, oh, I can't believe they canceled it. And I'm like, I mean, all that's gonna happen is everybody's just gonna do what they did the last couple of years, and that is go ahead and do their own little thing for it. So PlayStation will probably have like a PlayStation address or whatever they call their stuff. Xbox will probably do one. Nintendo will do their direct, you know, their treehouse event that they always tend to do. I mean, everybody's just gonna move their stuff online, so I don't see why people would be, you know, kind of mad about it. Because I'm not sure if chat is working, because I just try to bring up chat on my phone and it will not bring it up. So it could be Twitch being twitchy. Okay. Yeah, on my phone it's not working. Let me see. I could switch these two around tonight because exactly. Exactly. Because it's just now to the point where, I mean, I've called and let them know at the complex about the noise complaint, but that's as much as I can kind of do for it. At this point, I look at it like it's now left in the hands of the complex. Let us move on to our next game, which is FixFox, which I played a little bit of this offline and really enjoyed it, so looking forward to playing it here. So okay. Okay, and it's a little loud in my ears. How's the sound for you guys though? Do I need to adjust sound before we go into this? Fine, okay. Okay, cool. Alright, and so our next game on the card is FixFox, which just came out yesterday. And it goes for $14.99 USD, but it's currently on sale, I think, for $12.54 USD. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but if you want to see the price, all you have to do is use !GOTW or simply click on the link there. I turned on my earphones. Or can you hear it like double it up? Maybe that's what you mean. But you can go ahead and click on that link there, and that will give you a list of all the games I've played this week, the prices of the games, where you can get those games from, and the platforms for the games. So yeah, like my chat just went invisible on my phone, which is driving me nuts, but it is what it is. We're gonna start a new game so you guys can see this from the beginning. I think that's the only time there's a flashing light. Okay, so history space. Explore the lesson. In the past, people used to look like this. Later, some got spliced with animal genes because it was cool. But then, Earth's climate changed. So everyone got spliced because it was cold. Animal fur keeps humans warm now. But they also inherit the ability to hibernate from animals. Now we can dare to dwell far into the depths of space, sleeping. That's the job of a spacer, a specially trained space mechanic. Sponsor message. It's for distant planets. Fix ancient machines. Discover adventure. Eat delicious meals. Space pioneering astronautics circuits repair, also known as spacer. Earth orbit. Okay. Really relaxing music too. Hey, Fix! Wake up, you lazy fox! Are you playing old dream tapes from the trash again? One day, that crappy old dream player will fry your brain. Let's run a quick test to see if your brain still works. Which hand do you usually use to poke stuff? Right hand. Correct. Next question. What pronoun do people use when they're talking about you? She or they, but we'll go with she. Correct. Your brain seems intact for now. And if you change your mind about any of it, you can always update it in the settings. So, the ship is a mess. Let's clean up. I'm done charging. Can you pick me up, please? Okay. Ha ha ha, it's me, 10, your companion, safety expert, and also a tool bag. Don't you dare put any dangerous and or sharp objects inside me again. The ship needs a new paint job, and it would be nice to afford a dock that's not a dump. In other words, we need a job. But first, fix the fridge. The other spacers call you the FixFox, not because you can fix things, but because you can't. They're making fun of you. Let's show them you're a real spacer and get your own stuff in order. I've added it to your jobs list, so you won't forget again. Just press tab. Boop. Boop. Fix the fridge. Sorry, my back panel was stuck. Could it be because of that sauce explosion last week, Vix? What now? Let's use something with a flat blade to pry it open. See, your tools here? Check out their properties and find the right tool. But it's smarter to set a filter up there to find the right flat thing easily. Okay, filter. Flat. Ha! The screwdriver! If you manage to find it in the messy ship of yours, try using it to pry open the fridge panel. Now, I played this beginner. This is what I used, I believe, to make my IGM. Or my gaming moment, sorry. I'm so used to calling them IGMs. But this is what I used. I used in that, so that's why I'm moving to it kind of quickly. Got screwdriver. Is this what you use to unclog the shower drain? Maybe. Was I not supposed to? It's not letting me move on now. And earlier it did. Oh, maybe I need to go to the toolbox. That's why. That's what you keep in the toolbox. Your definition of two is clearly very bizarre. Now maybe it'll let me do it. Because I was going to say it did it earlier today. Yeah, it's not letting me. I got a hammer and electrical. Don't tell me you were using these expensive high-tier tools as cooking utensils again. Yeah, it's not letting me get into the... They just had an update for this, and I think the update bricked the game. Because I'm supposed to be able to exit out of it. For some odd reason, it's registering the left mouse button as the bag. Like, for some odd reason. And there's no way to get around that. Yeah, it's registering the right. Okay, so let me see something. We're just gonna try something real quick. Yeah. No, it's... Am I missing something there? We have nowhere to go. We got an apple. Yeah, it's not letting me... It's not letting me get into the fridge part. So let me see. I don't know if I want to save. Okay. Yeah, like... Yeah, it's... I think... Okay, so... Let's quit and try to come back in and see what happens. It doesn't even let me like load up the last game. Okay, so I guess I didn't break the game, but they did an update on the game, and I guess it bricked it. Yeah, I guess it bricked it. We'll try another new game. It's gonna flash. I wish there was a way to skip this. Is there not a way? No, there's no way to skip this. We'll give it another go. If it doesn't work this time, we might just go ahead and move on to our next game and then let the developers know. Because we already did all of this. And then when I went to go save, the first time when I saved, it just saved. It didn't do it in that type of a sense. So I wonder if when they updated, it kind of like bricked the game. And we can't skip this, so we have to kind of go through it. So we're gonna go ahead and give it another go and see what happens. If not, then we will just move on to our next game. Which is a shame because this was a really good little game when I played it earlier. I don't even know if you can roll back to an earlier version of it. Because if it doesn't work this time, then he's all the way back there. Or this time we'll go with they're all the way back there. So we're gonna kind of skip all of this because we've already done it all. And if it is an error, I'm right-handed, we'll go with they. Okay. Right, because we read all of this before, so I'm not gonna read it again. I'm just trying to see. Right. I'm just gonna say go here, go here. Exit out. We already got the banana. See if it fixed itself. Yeah, I think it's broken now. But only at this part with the refrigerator. Because you're supposed to get into the refrigerator and then open it up and work on it, but it's not doing it now. It's reading the right mouse button as the bag opener. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this one here. And then this, it won't allow for me to save. Okay, there it is. So let me see. Maybe they changed it. They changed it. That's what it is. Okay. I was gonna say, because when I first did it, it had a thing that popped up, but it didn't tell me that I needed to move it there. So, okay. Oh, my backside is exposed. Sorry for the inconvenience. Fix, will you get you in shape right away? Okay, here we go. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. Machines injured. It's disgusting. I can't look. Ha! See those wires? Definitely the nasty work of space mice. I know you don't believe in space mice, but those dreadful critters can munch through a hall like nothing. Then suddenly, you're flying. Swiss cheese. Let's inspect it closer. Something like tape could work. In case you forgot, all your fixed jobs are logged here on the Jobs tab. That's why Fridge Bert's lovely face is here. After inspecting each problem, the new requirement is noted here on the right side. See the word tape? Yep. Find out which tools match the requirement. Just tap that word tape. Bingo! We have a match. Now let's find that tape and get this fixed job over with. Okay. We already have the tape. Because I grabbed it earlier. Fridge online. Ah, that's better. Looks like this game is on ice. Love it. Ah, that's better. I'm cool now. Thanks, pal. Time for breakfast, huh? Here's your pudding. Even though it breaks at least 7 health and safety regulations, yes, you can eat it on your bed. Okay, but there is some other stuff we needed to pick up first. Manuals are cookbooks. Why you can't cook? Why? You can't cook. You just drool over food pictures. You're using an apple as a bookend? Typical. Pudding with the vanilla caramel. Ooh. That's so cool. Please have some decency and don't hog it all up at once. Wait, the pudding is beyond expiration date by 2 days. It's probably spoiled. We're still gonna eat it. There could be space germs. Stop eating. Still gonna eat it. Stop, or I'll blow the pudding out of the airlock. You wouldn't dare. Do you think space germs are a joke? Yeah, you know. Stop eating now. Don't take my pudding. Space germs. Well, that's one way to get me out. Oh no, activate bubble field. There, this should provide you with air. Now get in the suit, quick. Activating airlock field. Well, you the one that did it. Right, oh no, but you the one that did it. Are you okay, Vix? No, how dare you send us out there? I'm sorry, I just wanted to keep you safe. I thought I detected some space germs. I panicked and purged the ship. No, you just took away my pudding. I'm mad. You think I'm overprotective for a two bag? But deep down, I'm still the old school bag, programmed to protect its kid owner. I was made to predict every danger that could possibly happen to you. In my mind, I see simulations of you getting hurt. I see you die 1,000 horrible deaths. What? Every minute. Every day. I was made that way. I can't help it. It's hard for me to keep you safe, but also to let you live your own way. Aw, 10. That's like robot hell. Exactly. Huh? What's that? It's the comms. Who's calling at this hour? Haha, I hate to interrupt your decompression, Mary time. Are you salty scallops, right? Your spaceball has a teller for calling at least appropriate moment, Fix. Haha, the dock operator said the CCTV recording of your free space pudding dance has gone viral already. Let me guess, 10 has panic purged your ship again. Vix, your performance stats suck worse than a thirsty sea slug. Maybe you have a jinx, but more things get broken than fixed on your job. Do you know why I'm calling? My management subordinates scream at me to fire you from Spacer immediately. I'm sorry to say this, but pack your stuff and get ready to get out. Oh no. Because I got a JOB for you. My code is getting old and soft. I'm giving you one last chance. Whew, that was close. Ever heard of the planet Carmel? Yeah, I didn't think you would. There's a nav beacon that's gone silent and probably needs to be fixed. Thing is, it was built a few centuries ago. No one here understands the tech from that period anymore. I've asked around. They told me that from all the retro tech nerds, there's only one I should get. It's you, Vix. Yeah, this maniac spends their free time digging through mountains of trash, searching for ancient gadgets. I'll send you the contract. You just need to sign it. Take your time. Salty sea breams, you already signed it. That was quick. Vix, you haven't even read the contract conditions. Does anybody? The beacon is beyond the outskirts of the outermost outer rim. I've heard scary stories about those regions. There's no running water, no medical services, and above all, no strawberry-scented band-aids. Hey, that sounds pretty interesting. And think of all the other risks. Hull breaches, cosmic fever, and countless space germs. It's gonna be dangerous and unhygienic, and I won't be able to keep you safe. I don't approve. Here's your launch checklist. Should help you to get your ship ready for this journey. Let's start with the checklist. Okay, close the door. What? Is it stuck again? A few gentle taps should loosen it up. That felt nice. Can you try a little lower? Yes, that's where the problem is. Now put some strength into it. Vix, I said a gentle tap. Do you want to breach the hole? That felt great. Just what I needed for my cramped servos. Thank you. Whatever. Next item on the checklist. Store perishables safely. Just make sure all the food is stashed away in the fridge. You always store food in the weirdest nooks and crannies. Make sure to search the ship thoroughly. All your foods belong to us. All your foods belong to us. Peace. Sorry. All your base belong to us. Okay, let's store our perishables. What's this? Nothing there. Okay, I think we already grabbed all the food. Thanks, I will keep it safe. Keep it coming. I think just one perishable item remains. Okay, just one. What are they doing? Where would the last one be? Sandwich. Why do you keep a sandwich in a chest? An emergency late night snack? And that's everything. Good job. Okay, check. Let's move on. It says secure all items. Just dump my contents into the toolbox. I hate traveling on a full stomach. Okay. I feel much lighter. Go on. I'm almost empty. Just one more thing. Okay, all items stored. Let's move on to the last point on the checklist. It says put all devices into travel mode. Can you plug me back into the charger, please? Comfy. Now you just have to hop into the cryo pad. Pod. I said pad, but I meant pod. Switch into low power mode. This job will be dangerous, and I don't approve of it. But I know how much being a spacer means to you, so I'll do my best to support you. I'll ping Navico that we're ready. Haha, hold on. I'm sending a tugboat to pull you into the jump gate. Tucked in neatly, everyone? Shh. They must not know that we're coming along. Do you think they'd freak out if they knew that 4 celebrity AIs have snuck aboard? No worries. We are on a private channel. Haha, being a stowaway on one of my own ships feels funny. Right. Vix, 10, hold tight, you two. We're firing up the jump pad. Or jump gate. Sorry, I said bad. It might have flashing lights. If it does, I do apologize. Good night and sweet dreams, Vix. See you on the other side. Okay, so not flashing lights per se. FixFox. Planet Carmel. Nav beacon offline. Oh wow, we landed hard. Nearby location detected, but we're gonna go ahead and probably save if it'll let us. So once this is over, we'll save, and then I'm probably gonna take a quick break and then switch over to our next game during break. Vix, are you okay? Our navs went nuts in the static storm up there. We had to find an emergency landing spot. First, let's find the beacon base. It shouldn't be far. Pick me up and let's get to work. Okay, so this is chapter 2. We're gonna hold off. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna quit the title. But if you would like to take the journey with Vix and FixFox, be sure to go ahead and hit !GOTW or simply click on the link here and that's going to give you a link of all the games I've played this week, where you can get those games from, the price for said games, and the platforms they're available on. I really like FixFox, so this will probably be a game that I bring back to finish on stream, because as the game starts to slow down, I can focus on games in my backlog. And I think what I will do next week, one stream will be FixFox, and we'll just play FixFox, and then the other will be Jitsu Squad until I complete them. But I really like this one a lot, and I kind of want to play more of it. So, but again, this is FixFox, available on PC. Again, it goes for $14.99 USD normally, but it is on sale for $12.54 USD if I'm not mistaken. It just released yesterday, so if you like what you saw, definitely pick this one up. And again, a very big thank you to the developers and publishers of the game for providing me with a copy of FixFox to play on tonight's stream. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a quick break because I need to stretch my legs. I also have to set up my machine and stuff like that. So we're gonna take a quick break, probably a 10-minute break here, and then when I get back, we are gonna take a look at Princess Farmer, and I may hold off on Jitsu Squad. We'll see how I'm feeling after Princess Farmer, but I'm gonna take a quick break and do what I need to do for my end. And so I will be back in about 10 minutes. You know, at this time, if you too need to stretch your legs, you might want to do it at this time. Maybe you need to go feed the dog or check on the cat, because please go check on your cat. They're probably into something. Or maybe you're just, you know, need to walk around. But for those of you that will not be leaving their seats during this break, please feel free to enjoy these gaming moments. Who knows, maybe you'll find a new game to call your favorite. So I will be back in about 10 minutes. Hello and welcome back to Ready Set Indie Games. I am Ready Set and I hope you all had a fantastic break. For those of you that are new to the channel or returning, welcome. I am Ready Set and on my channel I predominantly cover indie games, so 98% of the time you're going to see indie games on my channel, much like the one you see here. And I typically stream Wednesdays and Saturdays from 10:30 p.m. to about 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now there is a chance that I may be switching my stream times and I may go for an earlier stream, and if I decide to do early streams, then I would be cutting out voiceover. I would just be playing the game and talking to people in chat. So that is an option. But we are gonna get ready to play some Princess Farmer, and after that I think I'm gonna call a stream after that. So but yeah, let's go ahead, jump into our next game, which is Princess Farmer. And then this should already capture. Oh, this is Whitethorn Games. Oh no, it's not capturing. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's switch over. And so our last game on the card is going to be Princess Farmer, which also released yesterday. Now, Princess Farmer goes for $14.99 USD. It is available on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. So you can get this across all platforms. Yeah, you can get this one across all platforms. So it picked up my controller, so we're gonna continue, and we're gonna play with controller. Because originally I played this with keyboard and mouse, but it picked up my controller, so we're gonna play with controller. Let's see, can I make this bigger? Yes, I can. But when I do that, it messes you guys around, so let's go back to small. And this actually has co-op in it. Oh, it's gonna start me from the beginning. Love the music in this too. Right, huge because was small. Small because tall. Alright, let's go ahead. Okay, it's not letting me do that. Okay, I guess I have to pick up just a few more veggies to harvest for the community. I wonder if I'll ever get the hang of the gardening. First, I need to eat up each veggie. So heavy. Just need to take it behind the cart and throw it down in there. All right. We'll use, instead of the analog, we'll use D-pad. Because it's quieter. Oh, weird. What's a lipstick doing in here? Gosh, it's so pretty. I hope no one is missing it. I'll put an ad in the paper tomorrow in case someone misses it. Think I'll just keep it. It's so sparkly. I'll put an ad in the paper tomorrow. Okay then, home time. It's not letting me do with the controller. It's not allowing for me to talk. Probably because I already talked to them. Evening cloudy. let me close this curtain. So we're kind of missing out on a lot of stuff. All right, Princess Farmer, it's time to get harvesting. I kind of like it when you call me that. I'm glad. You'll be hearing it a lot more from now on. First up, you need to show me that you know how to get around the field. Can you move to the right for me a few times? Excuse me. Move right with the D-pad or the left analog stick on your controller. Wonderfully done. Now show me that you can go to the left side of the field. Move left with the D-pad or the left analog stick on your controller. You are doing such a great job. Now comes the fun part, harvesting. Try pulling up 5 vegetables one at a time. Each time you do, the whole column moves up to fill the gap. Oh, this is so much fun. I can't carry 5 veggies. I think you're in for an amazing surprise. So basically, just to give you a heads up, because it kind of cut out some stuff, she starts off kind of like digging for vegetables. And then she finds a lipstick, and the lipstick gives her like super strength. And so that's why she said, I can't pick up 5 vegetables, and the white rabbit is Mother Gaia, and she was like, well, you know, you have the strength, the lipstick of strength or something to that effect, and it was made by a guardian. They've chosen you, and that's why you have it. And so she has like super strength now. Long story short, I think you're in for an amazing surprise. Press up on the D-pad or the left analog stick or the X button on your controller. Oh my gosh, I'm so strong. I knew you would have fun. Now you need to throw some back in the ground. That sounds amazing. Press down on D-pad on the left or the left analog stick or the A button on your controller. Wow. Amazing, isn't it? Now show me your new skills by putting them all together to match 3 veggies. They match. When 3 or more vegetables are touching, they make a match and fly off the board. You will need to get 3 veggies in a horizontal row to start. Give it a try. Okay. Hooray. Now try to get them in a line going vertically. You're doing so well. Now try to match them diagonally. Give it a go. Now I'd like you to match 3 together. 3 beets together. They are the red vegetables in this field. You can do it in any direction you would like. Wow, I did it! You did. I knew the royal lipstick had chosen the right Princess Farmer. Princess Farmer. Gosh. What a wild dream this is. I wish this was real. And then she tells her like, yeah, this is real, and you know, you'll see, you know, soon enough. Good morning, Princess Farmer, and welcome to the valley. You were in my dream. I certainly was. The royal lipstick of strength called me to you and brought you here to the valley. What valley? It's so pretty and cozy here. I thought it was just a dream. This is my valley, of course. Although we met in a dream, you are now the princess farmer, one of my royal guardians. You don't look like you need guarding though. I'm royalty now? I just don't believe it. The earth needs our protection and our care. You are in charge of ensuring the bounties of the earth provide for all in need. That sounds amazing and I'm totally in. I can do all of that? I'll do my best. Head over to the signpost and let's see what you can do. Alright, okay. Morning cloudy. Cloudy wowdy. I have an interesting piece of technology a dear friend made for me to give to you. She called it the Wonder Bun. I love gadgets. That sounds familiar. Oh no, technology. I love gadgets. Oh, I'm glad. I was told it should be easy to use. I am told it will simply automatically light up when you start a harvest. Why don't we give it a try? How exciting. Is it so cute? Technology is never easy for me. How exciting. So let's take a look at what this Wonder Bun can show us. I know this field wants you to score a certain number of points and then will reward you based on how long it took. Give it a go. Oh, I get it. It shows what I need to do. It keeps track. How clever. 49 seconds. I had a perfect. Perfect. One of the most critical parts of being a guardian is coming up next. Feeding the animals. Are they dangerous animals? I'm kind of hungry too. Beginning blusher. Yeah, the music in this is really good. You need to think of the animals here first, Princess Farmer. The animals will each give you an order in turn and you must work to fulfill it. I believe the Wonder Bun should help you keep track. Let's give it a try. I'll do my best. I can't wait to see those animals. I hope I get to eat soon too. Here's your first customer. Pay attention to what the animals are asking for. So carrots. You'll notice that what they want is flashing too. Even the leaves wiggle. It's really hard to get this one. I'm really digging this music too. Wonderfully done. All the animals look so very happy. The animals were so cute. Can I eat now, please? It took me 2 minutes and 39 seconds. You have done such a fantastic job, and you really look like you're getting the hang of this fast, but you look exhausted. First days are hard. Why don't you go back to the cottage and rest now? That's a very good idea. I want to do more. Sleep and eat too. Evening, clear skies. I hope you have a restful sleep, Princess Farmer. I'm so happy to have you as a guardian. Maybe I really can do this. Okay, so Mother Guy is our BFF. Dear Princess Farmer, welcome to the valley and your new adventures. Exo at Love Gaia. Alright, so we did episode 1. And so our next one would be 2. But that is Princess Farmer, and again, lovely little game. I played the demo of this a while back, but really enjoying the full game. And I like that it's not like your traditional match 3 games where you just get on there and you match 3. It actually has a storyline and plot. So I really do love that about the game, and it's just really adorable. And time for Easter. I mean, they're bunnies, Easter coming, Easter bunny, you know, so it's right around the time for Easter. But if you would like to play Princess Farmer, go ahead and use !GOTW or simply click on the link there, and that is going to give you a list of all the games I have played this week, where you can pick those games up from, the platforms, price, and again, the link to get to the platform of your choice. Again, I do want to take this time to thank the publisher / developer of Princess Farmer for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. Alrighty, I'm gonna actually go ahead and call it here because I do have a really bad headache. And so I kind of want to just relax for the rest of the night. But I may try to stream Saturday, we'll see. And we'll play Jitsu Squad Stage 3 on Saturday. Or I will just go ahead and do a recording of it and then post it on YouTube. But next week, I don't know if I'll be streaming next week, unless I get a ton of games that I need to cover. But no problem, Dre kind of dude. Thanks for stopping on in. I'm actually supposed to come back to stream on the 13th. So we will try to shoot for me coming back on the 13th. So I won't be streaming next week, but I will be back on the 13th. And from there, we will probably do Fox Fix. And that Saturday, I might switch to Wednesdays to Fridays, though. We'll see. Because usually I have Sundays off to spend with Dan, and it would be nice to have Saturday and Sunday off. So I may come back and do Wednesdays and Fridays instead of Saturdays. But Wednesday we will probably play, the Wednesday that I return, we will play FixFox, and then that Friday we will do Indie Game Arena, because I do need to try to finish All Walls Legacy. So that's going to be the plan. But I think because it's late, I will probably either put on Bob Ross or some music. I think we'll do Bob Ross tonight. But as always, you all have been amazing. Or as Dan would say, no, thank you. Thank you all for watching. But this is Ready, Set, Indie Games. I am ready, set. Please, please, please be safe and keep gaming.